Hello, everybody. Say hi to Miss Anna, the old folk, who was the first one in this morning. Then Buck Williams, and then there was Miss Rita, and then there was Missouri Outlaw Randy, Kim Burris, Mike's Fishing Home, and I do believe Piggy's Pillows is in here with us. And let's see who else is in here. There's Neil at Treasure Hunter. Welcome in.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
And make sure I got everybody, I think. I do thank y'all all for joining me tonight. Hey, there's Beth Cornett as well. Welcome in, Miss Beth.
Howdy, old folks.
There's us, Anna. Welcome in, hon.
Hello.
Anna, the old folk.
Sound like you said something else.
I call her Miss Anna.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Oksana.
Oh,
Neil.
reading comments, y'all. I know I'm bad about having to.
Cricket 208.
Hi, Cricket. Welcome in, hon. And going down.
Howdy, old folks. I'm going to tell you like an old Marine told me. There's been 7 babies and stuff. The old Marine told me. No, yeah, it was 7 babies. But it was like again, it was told me by an old Marine. Calling me sir that don't fit. Like the old man in the Roadhouse told dudes that calling me sir like putting an elevator in an outhouse just don't fit.
Well, y'all, I've got, I hope y'all saw my mail call. I've got new stickers. I got one for Miss Rita at Rita's Roost. Down, got it right here beside Mr. Duggar and Shannon at Jaws. And I got that fishing channel, Jeremy, that right there below Avid's. And I am hoping to do the full 2 hours tonight. I've got 25 questions for our trivia. But before we do trivia, got a little bit of information for everybody.
All right, you look smart at it. I see how this is going to be.
Some may know, some may not know, but Piggy and I have a special day coming up this week. Tuesday is our 8th anniversary. So we're going to go out to eat Tuesday and celebrate. We haven't got to go out for the past few years. I've always picked something here at the house. And I decided we're going out this year to celebrate our anniversary.
I saw that treasure hunter. It looks messed up.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him. Both arms in a cast. That's. I think it said something about he had a motorcycle accident. Was that right? Yeah, motorcycle accident. Yeah.
Thank you, Cricket.
Thank you, Cricket. I'm home. Got you on the big screen. Cool,
Oh.
Mr. Andy.
Lordy, lordy, everybody watch out. Wiggy is in the house.
Hi, John Wiggs. Welcome in, hon. Well, thank you, Miss Kim.
Let's read it.
Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, this is we've celebrated our 10-year anniversary of knowing each other as far as when we met and actually became a couple. And we've actually, as of Tuesday, we'll be married 8 years. So we're doing good.
Randy, you'd be wrong. There's a lot more to her than just good food, I'm going to tell you.
Well, I'm just going to be flat out honest with you. I don't see how he puts up with me. I'm a pain in the behind a lot of times. Okay, everybody's saying hello. Congratulations there. And what time? It is just 7:04. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I mean, I normally talk about a few things. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about. I hope y'all like cookies because that's what our trivia is about tonight. I would say I get 99% of trivia questions are on cookies tonight.
And I didn't say a thing.
Oh, wait. It's real Christmas. I love him. That's how I put up with him. Oh man! I'll tell you what, y'all would be amazed at how similar we are in some things. You can do these little trivia or these little test things on Facebook. What song are you? What car are you? What this or that are you? 99% of the time we get the same one. I don't know why, but we do.
What's that?
On those little game things where you can say what kind of car are you or what kind of we usually wind up getting all the same things. But yeah, we get along real well most of the time. I'm sure everybody has their moments. Piggy and I are no exception. We have ours. Zero Outlaw Randy said, "Sugar cookie is first." I'll tell you what, sugar cookies are good. I know that. But I have to tell you that my all-time favorite cookie is oatmeal raisin. I love oatmeal raisin cookies. That's just. And John Wick said, "My first guess is chocolate chip." John Wick, I watched her make every bit of that throw.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta watch out what I might get back.
Oh my!
That's right, Rena.
Yeah, Miss Rita, that is right. As long as they're homemade, they're best. Snowball cookies, yep, look, those are good too. But got a cat sitting in my lap, licking my fingers. I'm not scared.
If you're scared of me, it wouldn't be no fun.
Oh man! I tell you what, I'm tired. I don't know if it's changing the time we go to pick up Piggy's aunt in the afternoons or what is. I mean, that's the only difference we've really had in our schedules. But it seems like I am just drained because we were having to leave out and have her picked up by 3:30.
Howdy, Linda. I see you in the house.
Hi, Miss Linda. Welcome in. And now we have to have her picked up by 5. But it's just like I stay tired. And I think it's that. I really do.
I think it's weather up and down, back and forth. This way, that way, upside down, diagonal, and every which way.
I tell you,
every which way but loose.
This week we have had it. It's been up in the 70s and 80s. It's been down in the 40s and 50s, and it's been back up in the 60s and 70s again. I just don't know what we're having with the weather. And with it being nice weather, more people are mowing now. And oh man, neighbors across the road mowed the other day, and I about died from it. Well, you can see here, it looks like I got black eye right there, but it's sinuses that have finally drained down. We had allergies and sinus problems from all that mowing, and they have a big yard full of those pear trees. I've always called them Bartlett pears, but they're not Bartlett. Or not Bartlett, but Bradford pears. They're not Bradford pears. They're called something else. It starts with a C. But I call them Bradford pears. Those things are the worst for my sinuses. And the route we take every morning and every afternoon
takes us by tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of everything.
They are. I mean, they're everywhere. And I found out you can't hardly get rid of them. Even if you cut them down and pour poison down to kill out the trunk, you can't kill it. You have to dig them roots and stuff up, or else they just come back.
Linda, you talking about snow? We way in the south. We get a flake of snow, everybody goes nuts.
We've had rain. We haven't had any snow. And yeah, I'll be honest with you, they can keep the snow. I don't want any snow, to be honest. I don't like it. Don't want it. I just say not have it. That's the only thing keeping me from living up north.
They go down here, see a flake of snow, everybody freaks out, and all the stores get ready.
That's it. I always wanted to go to Alaska. Then I realized it stayed cold up there all the time. I said, nope, don't want to go. And
on their warmest day, it's too cold for me.
Yeah, Miss Linda, and if they say if any of the suckers, you have to cut them off. And there's a lot of states now instituting laws that it's against the law to even plant the things. But if you have them, you have to keep them trimmed to keep the suckers off of them, to keep them from spreading. So it's something else. Those are bad trees. I don't like them. But now we'll get back into doing our questions here. Like I said, we have 25 trivia questions tonight, all pertaining to cookies in some shape, form, or fashion. So, very first question. The 3 basic components of a cookie are flour, sugar, and what else? So, the 3 main things to make a cookie: flour, sugar, and this other ingredient. Linda Peters said cookies.
Well, I can bake, cold, and eat them.
Well, that's a good answer, but that's not the right answer. Let's see. Oh, wow. I see it. Cricket says butter. Linda says butter. Buck says butter.
Egg. Anna says butter. John Wake says butter. Brandon says butter. Beth says egg.
It is butter, y'all. I've got Missouri Outlaw Randy. Yeah, John Wiggs. Everybody's saying eggs. Miss Rita said, everybody's saying butter. Miss Rita said eggs. And like I said, Beth said eggs. I would think you'd need eggs too, but really you don't have to have eggs to make a cookie. Flour, sugar, and butter are the 3 main ingredients in cookies.
No wonder I like cookies so much. I love butter.
Butter and sugar. I tell you what, that's something else. But I'm like Piggy. I do love cookies. And we first got together, Piggy's nickname was Cookie Monster because he would eat cookies. He loved cookies. He still loves cookies. I think he likes cookies better than he does cakes and pies, to be honest.
And said he's applesauce with butter.
Hey, Nancy, welcome in. It's Our Treasured Home. And let's see who else we have here. I saw Miss Rita said earlier that she'd be in here as long as she could, that she's waiting on a phone call to take the kids some food.
Yeah, they just had that little baby.
That's it, grandbaby.
Miss Rita's taking care of the parents, so she get bounce back from that.
So
Good Lord, I'm glad God made me a man. I couldn't do it.
Oh, man. I saw John Wick said he liked big cookies. Randy says, I got it right. Miss Anna, I got the answer right. Twice I got the answer right. Yep. Doing good. Like I said, this one should be pretty simple one tonight. I mean, there might be a few on here because there was a couple that threw me. But question number 2. What is the most consumed cookie of the United States? Now, it's just in the United States, not throughout the world. What is the most consumed cookie in the United States? And I guarantee you, y'all know this one.
Probably said Oreo. Ricky said chocolate chip. Beth said chocolate chip. Kim says chocolate chip.
And John Wiggs, I thought you would have got that right with your answer a while ago. It is chocolate chip. For those of you who answered chocolate chip, got Cricket, Beth, Kim. Oh, Miss Anna, I agree with the oatmeal. That's the best, really, but it's not the most consumed.
I can still eat chocolate. It'd be chocolate chip for sure for me.
Yeah. Randy says chocolate chip. Linda says chocolate chip. Yeah, chocolate chip is the most consumed cookie in the United States. And I can see where that would be true because you see anybody making cookies, 9 times out of 10, it is chocolate chip cookies they're making or something.
No. God said, dang it, I'm changing my ass. Too late.
Oh, man.
You done dipped your toe in that water, son.
see. Nancy said sugar. It was chocolate chip, Nancy. Those sugar cookies are good, and they are the basis of a lot of cookies. Hey, pretty, there you are. No judgment here with Tish Ross. Welcome in, hon.
Where's that barking pooch at?
He's around somewhere.
You know he's around somewhere.
I marked one before I got the other one. Question number 3. What type of house does the witch in Hansel and Gretel live in? Yeah. In the story, fairy tale, whatever, Hansel and Gretel, what type of house does the witch live in?
Pooch and Tish is kind of like Mary had a little lamb. Wherever Tish is going, Pooch is at the pot.
Let's see. Okay, we've got Ginger says ginger. Cricket says ginger. John Wick said gingerbread. Buck said gingerbread. Rita said gingerbread. Anna said candy. It is a gingerbread house, y'all. The kids popped some of the gingerbread off and ate it because they were hungry. And, well, we know the rest of that story. We got gingerbread.
Something that gingerbread might have been made out of. Woo.
Everybody's saying gingerbread there. So I had a feeling that would be an easy one for everybody.
Our treasured home, howdy, howdy.
Yep. You're right, Miss Nancy. All those cookies are good. Sugar cookies. I can eat chocolate chip. They're not my favorite, though. Lemon cookies, oatmeal cookies, peanut butter cookies, no-bake cookies, sandwich cookies. You name it. I like them all. Oh, man. Going on to question number 4. What type of crispy cookie might predict your future?
But I love my cookies too. I sure hate tossing them though. Said she'd be right back. Cats want a treat.
I know that feeling. I got 8 of them floating around there at different times.
Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Welcome in, hon.
Let's see. Kim says, Tish said fortune. Kim said fortune. Rita said fortune. Randy said fortunate. Beth said fortune.
And y'all are all correct. It is fortune cookies. That is the type of crispy cookie that might predict your future. And from what I've noticed, every time I've ate a fortune cookie, they all tend to be flavored with orange. So. Linda said, Chinese fortune cookies. That's it. Oh, man. And speaking of Chinese, that's where Piggy and I are eating Tuesday. We're going out to eat at Seasons Hibachi Grill. Hibachi and Grill, I should say. And going to eat us some Chinese or Asian food that night or day or whatever time we go. And for those of y'all just coming in, the reason I'm saying that is because Tuesday is mine and Piggy's anniversary. We will be married 8 years Tuesday. I am proud of that fact, y'all. It does not seem like it's been 8 years, but
8 times it feels like it ain't been that long. There's times it feels like it's been many times that. We've been through a lot.
Yeah, there's times it feels like we've been together forever. And when I say forever, I mean like 30, 40 years, but we haven't. We've only technically been together for a little over 10 years and been married going on 8. Thank you, Miss Tish. Mr. Outlaw Randy said his always tastes like paper on the fortune cookies. I don't know what it is, but every fortune cookie I've eaten for the past 5 years has tasted like oranges.
Randy, you're supposed to take that little slip of paper out of the middle of it.
Thank you, Teresa. And knowing Teresa's in here, just let everybody know, tomorrow I'm going to be working on my next signature dish, which will be for Up in the Air and Outdoors. So.
And old folks, that's true when it's with the right one.
When it's with the right one.
The one that God has for you.
Yep. So Teresa, if you want to let Aaron know that I think I'm going to post it or come out on the 24th. Let's see. Yes, the 24th, which will be Monday the 24th. Aaron's signature dish will be put up. Hey, Jefferson, welcome in. Catching up. Everybody saying hi. Okie dokie. We're going back to
42 years for Terry and I.
Does it seem like 42 years, Miss Raider, or does it seem like y'all just got started?
I might not ask her that.
Well, I don't want to ask Mr. Terry that because I don't want to hurt Miss Rita's feelings. Oh, thank you very much.
I would say it would depend on when you catch them as to what their answer will be. She said it depends.
That sounds good, Tracy. Well, what I'm doing, the signature dish is what I do is I make a dish that I perceive for the channel. And but I tell you what, if I ever get out that way, I'd let Aaron cook me some Indian tacos and fry bread for sure.
Let's read it. I'll bet it seems like a real long time when he's been a rascal, huh?
Oh, man. Let's see.
Or then again, he might say the same thing.
Talks a lot.
I'll get me water.
Aaron talks a lot about tacos. Aaron likes tacos, it seems. And everybody's saying hi again. So let's go on to the next question, which is number 5. This is a true or false, y'all. Yeast is usually used in the baking of cookies. True or false? Again, yeast is usually used in the baking of cookies. True or false?
Me?
Yeast.
Oh.
Let's see. Jefferson said, "Ooh, y'all, it jumped on me. Y'all had to go back up here."
Said true. Linda said false. Cricket said false. Cricket said false. Beth says false. Hannah says no. Missouri Randy says false. White Shoulders Farmstead, howdy. It says false.
Hi, Shannon. Welcome in.
Jefferson Einstein, I guess too soon. Hannah said false.
It is false, y'all. Yeast is very rarely, if ever, used in cookies.
Reason said anytime I eat corn dodgers. I must miss something.
I was telling her I'm doing Aaron's signature dish tomorrow that I'm making for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I agree with what Randy said. White Shoulders is his wife. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know.
Yeah, White Shoulders Farmstead is Shannon. That is Randy's wife. So we got everybody in. And Shannon's got a good channel too. I've been watching some of her videos. I don't comment on all of them, but I do watch as many as I can. She has some pretty goats on there. Okay, everybody's saying hi again.
Aaron likes tacos. I like burritos myself.
Piggy likes burritos. I like tacos. I tell you, I like the street tacos better than I do the ones that.
Tacos are good. Don't get me wrong. They're just hard for me to eat without making a mess everywhere. That burrito, everything's contained. I keep it in there. Uh-oh.
I can see him being outside right now because every time I ever saw him on lives and stuff, as much as he could stay outside. So let him enjoy the weather while he can. That's right.
I'm trying to figure out why Tish is telling him sorry for what. I don't know. Pooch, finally here.
Hey, Pooch.
Well, Pooch, there ain't a thing wrong with that.
All right, Miss Rita, you have a good evening.
Yeah, Teresa, they blow things up later.
Hi, Paige. If I had my recliner, I'd be laid back in it as well. Teresa said beans hold it together. Yep. I'm trying to get back down to the bottom of my.
That kind of, I can do that, but that kind of takes the fun out of eating the taco. Is the way it's built, the way you're supposed to eat it and everything.
Oh, man. All right, I'm finally back down to the end of the comments there, reading. And we are on number 6. Again, another true or false question. NASA has invented an ovenless chocolate chip cookie, which can be made on a rocket.
So it's Stewart in the house. Howdy, big sis.
Hey, Miss Joy. Welcome in, darling. Oh,
I hate to hear that, hon.
prayers for Mr. Scott, y'all. He really needs them. I know you do your best to take care of him, Miss Joy.
But Randy, he has chainsaw going, so it's never quiet around.
Hey, Mr. Don R., welcome in.
Don R.
And again, it's true or false. NASA has invented an ovenless chocolate chip cookie, which can be made on a rocket. Now, I looked up rocket, and it could mean rocket stove. I mean, I don't know on that. I just said rocket.
Well, they wouldn't have a rocket stove and a rocket in space. If it's ovenless, they designed it to do that so they can make it on a rocket.
Yeah.
And then in the rocket.
Was there out? Randy said no. Teresa said hanging cookies. Heck yes.
Randy said false.
Don R said yes. Actually, y'all, the answer to this is yes, it's true. They have made an ovenless chocolate chip cookie that can be made on a rocket.
They made a pan right upside down with it.
Yeah.
Because in space, there ain't no gravity. You don't know which way to go.
Yeah, it's I was shocked by the answer on that, because I was like, okay, I couldn't see them doing an ovenless chocolate chip cookie, but I know that I make cookies that's not made in the oven, which are called no-bake cookies. But
John Wick said, "Throw it up. I got this one first. I need reparations for paying supper."
Scroll up, John Wiggs.
He said true.
Yeah. Yep, he did. Right between Full Blown Country and Miss Teresa talking.
Yeah. And Wiggy is as far as the pain and suffering goes, the reparations for that.
Piggy playing the world's smallest violin. Oh, that's funny. Randy said, John, we missed it. It didn't count. Oh, my.
God said, shut up, Randy.
Oh, my.
Said all the moon people eat up that ice cream dog.
Growing up, I used to think the moon was made of green cheese. So, we're doing good here with that.
But, it is the hand giggle.
That hand just shows up out of nowhere, Miss Linda. I don't know where it comes from.
Says she finally made it.
Hi, Miss LaDonna. Welcome in. Okay.
Kid food, just like we tell everybody. You ain't never late. You're right on time.
That's it. You're on time for you. And that's all that matters. All right. Now, I don't know how many of y'all have heard of hobnobs. That's a hint. Hobnobs. Okay. Question says, what is the main non-essential ingredient of hobnobs? Never heard of a hobnob.
I've heard of hobnobbing.
I think a hobnob is like a British or United Kingdom cookie.
A hobnobbing is rubbing elbows with the red.
Yeah. So what is the main non-essential ingredient of hobnobs?
And it says water, R said salt. Trish said knobs. Brooke said knobs. Anna says water. And the frogster, hi, Froggy.
Hey, Froggy, and guess who got it right, y'all?
She said oats.
Oats is the main non-essential ingredient of hobnobs. I'd never heard of hobnobs.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Froggy's in the house.
That's it. And she come in with the correct answer and just going good.
Folks, glad-handed and hobnobbing is two different things.
Oh, man. John Wiggs. That's just something else. Letters and booze.
John Wiggs, that's them chocolate chips.
So at least I wasn't the only one that didn't know what a hobnob was, and Froggy come in and saved the day on that one. Thank you, Miss Froggy.
Randy said it should be frog legs.
Oh, man.
Randy, the question is just how good are them frog legs? John Wiggs had it bad.
Oh, man.
John Wiggs will never look at a chocolate chip cookie the same ever again.
Nope. Especially not Keebler cookies. Oh, questions. That's right, Buck Williams, because every one of these that said that I'm using cookies for actually said biscuits instead of cookies because they came from a British site.
Oh, okay.
So biscuits in the UK are what we call cookies.
What do they call our biscuits?
Scones.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll have to make some scones sometime.
And clotted cream.
What?
Clotted cream. Scones and clotted cream. That's what they serve. I don't know. I've never had it. I just know that's what they serve.
Is that what they call gravy?
No, it's some kind of something similar to, I think, cream cheese or butter. I don't know.
John Wiggs, you might close your eyes, but you'll still taste them chocolate chips. And they'll come to you every time.
Oh, man. Y'all cracking me up.
It's a cookie covered in chocolate. Was having a nosy on YouTube before sleeping. Leave my frog legs alone. Oh, Randy became a member. Level 2 for 1 month. Got a daisy. Anna, they ain't never no such thing as too much fun. It's like saying too much cheese.
Let me go to this. Oops.
Ain't no such thing.
What that one? Figure out, Randy. Oh, thank you, Randy. Okay, let's see. It wasn't showing up on my other screen, so I had to go to the YouTube screen.
Went level 2. Well, it's already level 2. He's been a member for a month.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, that's the little thing you can do showing that you've been a member for a month or 2 months or 3 months or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, Randy.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you, Randy. Yep, Randy is a member. Dot Roper is a member. Mike's Fishing Home is a member. And Joy Stewart is a member. And that's somebody I forgot to mention that dropped in earlier was Mike's Fishing Home. He dropped in earlier and said hi.
And Mike, if you out there listening, howdy.
Most definitely howdy.
And stay safe up there. I saw something about y'all talking about storms up there.
Yes, and he was watching the storms. And I tell you what, anytime storms are around, that's nothing to play with. It really ain't, especially with all that's been going on with the tornadoes hitting everywhere. And
weather of any kind, anything Mother Nature of any kind, ain't nothing to play with ever.
Nope. And we've seen way too many in our communities that have been hit hard by the tornadoes. We know that Possum and his wife lost 5 family members.
whether you be in a place where it's tornadoes or a place where it's hurricanes, or
Right.
a place where it's earthquakes or volcanoes, or whatever is the main thing in that region,
Right.
Ain't none of it to play with.
Yeah, and we know that Skull Rush's mom's house was pretty much destroyed. And
I think I saw pictures on that. It might as well said there wasn't nothing left.
yeah, I mean it had big trees all over and around it and everything else. I mean, but she's okay, and he said that the family was okay. But it just goes to show you never know when it's going to hit and who it's going to hit. So,
what I saw on that looked like it was straight up flattened.
no, Skull Rush's mom's home is still standing. There's Aaron.
Aaron, he said Teresa yelled at me outside and said, "You had dinner ready."
It will.
Be
Well.
in a few.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be working on the signature dish that I've asked if I could do for you. I'm going to be working on that tomorrow, Aaron. And I will be posting it the 24th.
Y'all said just a tip, Randy. Insert inappropriate joke here.
Oh, maybe.
John Wynn saying, the tip's the best part. especially for the server.
Paul Honeyman. I've heard that name, Paul Honeyman. Oh, Wiggins. They're talking about Wiggins. Oh, you're very welcome, Aaron. I thank you for letting me take the opportunity to fix a dish for you.
Everybody doesn't miss any meals. Do you blame me?
Oh, no, I don't. Tracy and I are talking about Aaron liking tacos and cooking tacos. Like, hey, and fixing fry bread. I'll come eat. Just let me know when and where.
I think I've heard of Paul Honeyman.
I think it's called Possum Outdoors. Anybody in there can drop Possum's link.
That's it. What is Possum's channel?
Yeah, I think it's called Possum Outdoors. Yeah, I really feel for them losing their family like that. That's sad.
I just said Paul Honeyman gets around.
Oh, and we are on, what number are we on, y'all? We are on number 8. In which country?
Number 8.
In which country can you find a cookie / biscuit called Tim Tams?
Called what?
Tim Tams.
Tim Tams.
Yep.
Sounds Oriental.
Let's just put it this way. I found out about him from Paula McKenna, if that tells you anything.
That's about to get started again. Hello, Miss Lane. Big squeaks to Biggie.
Well, hello, Miss Bandit Frogster.
Squeal!
Hey, Avid.
No, I'm just doing that for
Oh, okay.
Froggy.
Okay, Buck Williams said Aussie. Bandit Frogster said Scotland. Anna said don't know. Paul Honeyman. There's a lot of channels. Thank you, Randy, for sharing that.
Best in Mexico.
Buffalo milk.
Dollar says Australia.
Baking powder, or not your choice. Okay.
Randy said Scotland. Cricket said UK.
I'm saying Mexico, Australia. I've seen Scotland. The answer I have is Australia. There's one right there. Mr. Don R said Australia. There was
Folks said Sandy said Thunder Holiday. Teresa said, he said, tell you that, Elaine.
Okay, that has to be for the fry bread. Okay. 2 cups stuffed rice and flour, 1 cup of buffalo milk, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Well, I would have to substitute something for the buffalo milk because I don't have any buffalo milk. I don't got no buffaloes. But that sounds good.
So sorry for whoever tried to milk the buffalo.
Fry and grease, yep. I have a recipe for fry bread, and it's very similar to that. I've never made it. I probably need to try it. I'd be frying it in lard. Hey, fry bread, it's got to have some good stuff.
His buffalo milk was a joke, he said.
I'm like, never heard of buffalo milk. I mean,
Randy said, I'm cheating. I'm listening to Shannon. Cater!
hey, I say if I get the answer any way you can get it. I mean,
No, he said he's listening to Shannon. Oh, okay.
Shannon is his wife, yeah.
Oh, as far as that, I ain't cheating.
Linda Peterson said, how do you milk a buffalo?
I would say very carefully.
Very carefully. Oh, man. Like I said, y'all crack me up. Y'all put me in a good mood. I just think the world of y'all. Y'all just don't know. You really don't know.
And you better make sure it's the right kind of buffalo.
That's it.
You sure wouldn't want to milk the wrong buffalo.
Froggy's raiding the biscuit drawer, y'all. She's hungry now.
With your hands.
Oh, man. I'd say hook it up to a milk machine.
Let's have with caution.
Oh, man.
Randy said, I know one kid at a time.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's how I eat it.
Okay, going on to number 9. Okay. On Christmas Eve, this person eats an estimated 336,150,386 cookies. Who is it?
Ain't but one I know of that. Oh, okay. Wig said Santa. Froggy said Santa. Cricket said Santa Claus. Cricket said Santa.
And y'all are all right. Santa Claus is the one that eats that many cookies on Christmas Eve. As far as I know, he's the only one that could eat that many cookies on Christmas Eve. Probably live to tell about it. Otherwise, I'm just saying.
That's why he's off 364 days a year. He's spending that time exercising, getting rid of all that.
Oh, man. I say your answer, Buck. Saying Santa ain't real. Cookie Monster.
Biggie is a close second.
Oh, man.
If I could, I would.
As long as there ain't no chocolate in them cookies, Piggy will go after them.
That's why I couldn't be Santa Claus, because most of them were chocolate chip.
Ask Piggy how many of those oatmeal cookies I ate. Out of the 32 that we had, how many did I eat?
3 or 4.
I ate 4. Out of 32. Linda said, Santa is real. Oh, man. Ow, 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 ow. Y'all, I got a kitty cat claw my knee. Oh, gosh, that hurt. It's this one right here. She laying in my lap. Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, you got 2 questions, but I was like, you usually do quiz on Saturday morning when you're all asleep. Little bit.
Yep, that's my little bit. That's right, Randy. I ate 4 out of 32. 4 out of 32 of those cookies.
And said, you're kidding me.
Nope.
No, she ain't.
I'm not. I ate.
She likes to get pretty much a taste, and that's about it.
Yeah.
She leaves the rest to me.
Oh, man.
If I get some monkey bread in there, I might be fixed to polish out.
Yeah, I made some monkey bread. Got the recipe for that coming out Monday. And I've ate some of it. Piggy's ate the most of it. He likes it. So things like that he can have and he can eat, I don't mind fixing. I like knowing he has sweets around that he can eat on. And then we've got 2 other dishes coming out the rest of the week. And I'm going to be fixing errands tomorrow. They'll come out on the 24th. And I actually have recipes set up about halfway through May. Y'all, I'll tell you what, it's something else.
I've gotten where I can't eat anything store-bought pretty much.
Yeah, it's like cookies and stuff on store-bought, they really hurt Piggy. So, I mean,
they're way too sweet.
We eat them sometimes. Like we buy the lemon Oreos. Excuse me. We love the lemon Oreos, but we have to eat only maybe 2 at a time. And it is just, they're really sweet and hard to eat.
I've gotten where I can tell the chemicals in them. After having hers and having that, I can tell the chemicals in them.
Yeah.
I can't hardly eat them.
So we make cookies at home when we want cookies. I'll protect you, Randy. Number 10.
Randy used the wrong kind of sweet, my friend.
Number 10. How much do Americans spend on Oreos annually? Now, this is just Oreos and just Americans. How much do Americans spend on Oreos annually? Well, what in the
Anna
world?
said she had subscribed to Pots and Outdoors to show her support.
Thank you very much.
And like I said, Randy just likes to thank you for it. Well, that's a good thing, Shannon, because I'm going to leave the it's kind of sweet to you because it's the wrong kind of sweet for me.
That sounds good right there.
Big box brownies.
No, Aaron says, Teresa said Aaron makes a smoothie out of lemon Oreos.
Before I said him, Ernie just polished off a big box of brownies.
Oh, that sounds good too. Don't get me wrong. I like brownies, but I don't like brownies that well. I've got a recipe for brownies that I've made for years for my mom. It's one that I made up myself. I came up with it. I was looking at several different recipes in a recipe book. I had certain ingredients, but I didn't have others. So I kind of combined what I had of those 3 different recipes and made a brownie recipe. And
Like you said, Randy uses fake sweetener about a lot. You're on there, not buying. Randy said 3 million. Marion Eastman is in the house.
Hi, Miss Marion Eastman.
Ooh, Oreos, billions. That Cornette said 100,000. Froggy said it's the piggy's budget. All their Teresa said all their food stamps. And old folks said $300. Now that I met Piggy's in person, he looked on the food tracker. Well, yes, I did.
Yes, he did. The closest so far has been who up here said 3 million, and that was way low.
My son bought a package of Oreos for Mama, and it cost $10 splitting 3 ones.
Oh my goodness!
Sorry. John said 69 million. Sound like a good number to me.
Okay, Randy said 3 million, and then John said 69 million, and both are way low.
Both said 50 million.
Hi, Nada.
Said still here, just listening. Nada's in the house.
Yes.
Oh, there she is. Howdy, howdy.
Still here. Yeah, 50 million, 69 million, 3 million. Those are all way low. And again, Marion is 500 million is a little bit high. No, it ain't. Sorry, it's a little bit low. I looked at the wrong number. So you're very close, Marion, with 500 million, but it's still a little bit low.
Randy said 1 billion. Bulldog said 150 million. And I said I thought it was just an individual. Beth said 150 million. Dog said 169 million.
No, it's all Americans annually. On says how much do Americans spend on Oreos annually?
Tiger said 800 million. Marion said 650 million. Brenda said 1 billion. Jefferson Einstein said 550 million. Bulldog said 675 million.
It is $550 million a year annually on just Oreos spent by Americans. That's a lot of money for just one type of cookie, but $550 million for Oreos, y'all. John Wiggs got me. Like I'm saying.
Y'all imagine if we all took that and saved up the money and all the sweets and the cookies and everything we bought a year as a nation and took that and used it to bring up the poor and others and give them into jobs and whatnot. Yeah, can you imagine if we pulled together as a nation and took the money we spend on sweets and frivolous things and took care of our people?
Yeah. You know, not trying to be rude or ugly or anything like that, but, you know, Teresa did make a point while ago to all the food stamps. And unfortunately, that's a lot of people do that. I know people that have done that. But I can remember as a kid when my mom got assistance, got food stamps, there was a thing on the food stamp stating you could not buy any sodas, you could not buy any candy, any cookies, any pre-made cakes. If you bought anything like that, you had to buy the individual ingredients like the flour, the sugar, the butter, whatever went into making those things. But everything else was considered luxury, like Cokes and cookies and candies and cakes and pies and things like that that were already pre-made. All of that was considered luxury items. And you could not buy a luxury item with food stamps. You had to buy general necessities. And you know what? I think it ought to be that way today.
Well, they were luxury items, and they still are luxury items because somebody else made them.
But I mean, I know that's going to sound wrong and might offend people later on. I don't know. But you know what? I truly believe that if you're going to get food stamps, you should not be allowed to buy luxury items with them. That's just me.
We have Neil. Brenda said, Neil, do you milk by hand?
Oh.
John said, that's great, Neil. My brother from an other mother.
Oh, man. Cricket said, I agree with 100%. Yeah. I mean, you know, I hate being ugly about that, but I've been there. I've gotten food stamps. Piggy and I no longer get them because we're to the point.
Said, now it's pre-made items.
Yeah.
Well, anything you buy in the store, you know, that's convenience at any level. It's pre-made.
Yeah. It back then, if it was pre-made, if it was a convenient item, and it didn't matter what it was, if it was pre-made. Now you could buy like freezer stuff as long as it had to be cooked in the oven. But if it was pre-made, ready to eat at that point, when you picked it up, if you could eat it at that point, considered pre-made convenience, it was a luxury item. You could not buy it. And personally, I think it ought to be that way today. I think it should have never changed. But that's just me. And like I said, I've been on that end of it where my mom got food stamps when I was a kid, up into my early mid-20s. We got food stamps, got off of them for a while, and then when my mom had to have 24-hour care where I was taking care of her, we got back on them.
That's it, Linda. And homemade, yes, he picked it up with his hand and made it home from the stove. Yeah.
But, you know, I was on them for a while, and I was drawing food stamps, I think, when I met Piggy. And because of low income and everything, the way things worked out, we drew them for a while and finally were able to get off of them. But you know what? When you have people who draw them and don't abuse the system, when they go out and you buy the necessities, you get your groceries and everything like that, then I don't have a problem at that point if you see that you're actually trying to feed your family and do for it, for you to have an occasional splurge on a soda or something like that. But when that's all you're buying is sodas and cookies and cakes and pies and stuff, no, I'm sorry. I have a problem with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. No, there ain't, not a bit. But as long as it's a hand up, not a hand out.
Right.
If somebody's trying to work towards getting back up on their own 2 feet, that's great.
That's what it was for us. It was a hand up because, we're able to eventually stop getting them and make it on our own without them. And I have no problem with anybody getting them. My problem is I personally know people who are able to get out and get a job and work and don't. They rely on the government to take care of them. And it's just simply their choice because they want to work the hours they want to work. They don't want to work the hours that they're needed, or at least at that point in time, they didn't want to work the hours they were needed.
I would have never survived as a single parent for years ago. And that's the case with a lot of people.
Yeah.
The difference between you and others is that some take that and use it as a ladder to get up out of the hole, and some are just stay out in the hole.
I'm just going to give y'all an example, and it's not trying to be mean or rude. I'm not going to say the person's name. It's somebody I know personally. This person at that point had 2 children. Did not pay rent because they lived in a home that was owned by somebody that let them live there rent free. So this person had 2 children, moved their boyfriend in with them, went and applied for food stamps and welfare for their children, told them they did not know where the children's father was, even though the children's father lived with them in the home, had a good job bringing home well over $500-600 a week. And they drew food stamps on both children, got welfare on both children, and had government assistance on other things for the children. Medicaid, all that was taken care of through the government for this person and their children, with the father living in the home and the mother telling them that she did not know where the father lived or where he was because he was an illegal and was probably back in Mexico.
That works the system.
Yeah.
Charlie Daniels Band, I know that song, but I live by it too. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. If I can't get it on my own, leave this long haired country boy alone.
Yeah, but it is a slippery slope, and I agree with that. And I really don't have a problem with people doing it. It's when I know people are working the system, like that in particular instance right there. When I know they're working the system, I have problems. And I don't care. I don't have a problem in the world with people splurging every now and then and getting what you need, because we do. And I did when we got food stamps. I would occasionally buy a steak, or I would occasionally buy shrimp or something like that. You know, that was a luxury for us. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is when you draw or you get assistance to help you and you're refusing
what we have
to go out and get help.
What we have a problem with is when people use that as their career.
Right. Yeah, you can, Buck. You can turn people like that in, but then what does it do to the children? Because when those people have to wind up paying the price, the kids are the ones that ultimately pay the price for all of that. And I hate it. Well,
I remember in the 80s, my mom would send a list and a book of food stamp cash, and we'd walk to the store.
Yeah, and that's what it was when I was a kid. I can remember a lot about the little booklets of food stamp cash. And
when Lane and I got together, she tried to see about getting them for me. I think it might have been before she came to my life. I went to see about getting food stamp help.
Yeah.
They said I rated $10 a month.
Yeah. No.
I didn't bother.
And what he's saying, I know a lady. She's passed away now. Y'all have heard me talk about her. My mom, I call her Mama Hazel.
Randy said I thought we were talking about cookies today.
We are, and I got off on the wrong subject, and I sorry with that, but I just got to talk about Mama Hazel. Mama Hazel was disabled. She had her right arm pulled out she worked in a carpet mill and got caught in one of the machines, and it pulled her right arm
and shoulder. It was a tucking machine. It's like a huge sewing machine.
Yeah.
It had hundreds, if not a few thousand needles in them.
But, and she went to get on disability. She got on disability. She went to get food stamps, and her in the condition she was in, making no more than, or drawing no more than she was drawing, they were only going to give her $10 a month.
Yeah. Says, anyone have some for sale? I'll buy some. Need some steaks.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to offend anybody with that. It's just, I have my personal opinion just because of what I have been through myself, what I've seen others doing, and what I've observed at other places. And like I said, those that draw them, if you need them, I have not a problem in the world with it. But those that are abusing the system, which I have seen for many, many years with the different jobs I've had, I just
my cookies bring all the cows to the yard.
You sure it's not all the puppy dogs, John Wiggs, eat them cookies? Oh, man. There's definitely.
Right, Pete? Right?
Yeah. Let's
get back to cookies.
Yeah, definitely. I got to get off this subject. I apologize for even going there, y'all.
We could be on that soapbox for hours and hours and hours.
Yep. We're on number 11, y'all. The average American, now I'm saying the average American, not Piggy. The average American eats how many cookies in a lifetime? Now, this is in a whole lifetime, not a year, in a lifetime. Yep. Next question. The average American eats how many cookies in a lifetime? And I'm not talking about Piggy because Piggy's not the average. Oh, Lord, you're going to make me do math, Cricket. Cricket says 25 dozen. Well, Treasure Hunter, you could be right. I don't know. It's how many, the number of cookies, not the weight of them. Let's see. Cricket's a little low. John Wick said all of them. 56. You're a little bit high on that, Randy. Pooch is way high, but then again, Pooch is like Piggy. They're not average. Beth said 1 billion. That's a little high. Oh, goodness, Treasure Hunter going. I'm not even going to try to figure out how many that is, Treasure Hunter. That's no
Says 1,000. Linda says 1 ton. Anna said 22,000. Treasure Hunter, I can't even fathom that number.
Okay, that's
Randy says 49,000. Teresa, can you imagine someone counting every cookie they ever ate?
okay.
I'd be in trouble.
Randy is a little bit high with 49,000. The average American eats how many cookies in a lifetime?
And I hope said 33,000. Randy said 49,000.
Yeah. Anna is very close, but she is just a little bit low. Clean out a cookie.
Yeah, I can't take.
Yeah.
And the old folks said diabetes. Linda says 3,000. Everyone have a great weekend. God bless. Stay safe. Love y'all. All right, you take care.
Take care, Nancy.
Audrey Bunch says 48,000. Howdy, Audrey.
I just seen the answer. Where'd you go? Beth got it right here. 35,000. Hey, Audrey.
Dot Roper got 2 down there at the bottom.
Hey, Miss Dot. Welcome in, hon. Yeah, the average American eats about 35,000 cookies in a lifetime.
Miss Corbett, I like that hat and that picture.
Oh, what picture?
Her profile picture.
Oh, I can't see the. Yeah, all I see is little red dots on y'all's pictures. I cut from the YouTube thing. I can't see nothing else. But I'm on StreamYard, so let me go over here to this other one.
Brought that up. Highlighted her comment. I could see her profile picture.
Oh, okay. Where's Beth at? I want to see Beth's profile picture.
Y'all ain't said my average goes up during Girl Scout cookie time.
I'm going to see if I can see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that hat too. I can see it now, y'all. Girl Scout cookies, man, that's something else right there.
Look good on the too.
It did. Look real good on it. Okay, question number 13. No, we're on question number 12. Y'all, I'm trying to skip a question.
That's it. Is that a lifetime supply?
It probably is. Half of the cookies baked in American homes each year are this kind. So, out of all the cookies baked, half in American homes, half of them are this kind.
Well, judging by the fact that half of them out there cooking don't know how to bake worth a darn, probably no bake something.
It says
that are those ones you buy from the store out of that can like a biscuit thing, pop them up and put them on the pan.
Miss Dot, that's okay. I like to sit back and feed my face when I'm listening to lives too. Okay, I'm saying oatmeal, sugar. I saw a chocolate chip, Kickapoo. Sugar, Christmas cookie, sugar, chocolate chip, Kimber's sugar. It is chocolate chip, y'all. Half of the cookies baked in American homes each year are chocolate chip. Okay. Jefferson said homemade. I would hope they're homemade. Like,
I
those little,
bet half of them are store-bought dough stuff that they put on a pan.
I have a sleeve of Thin Mints on the table that nobody's eating. Been there for a month. They'd probably either be in the trash or something here because I'm not big on the Thin Mints. Now, if I'm eating mints, I like the York peppermint patties. I'm not eating mints.
Break them up, mix them in ice cream.
Yeah, it might be good in vanilla ice cream. Might be good in chocolate ice cream. I don't know. No bake, oatmeal. I don't know. Folks, no. Yep, it is. That answer was chocolate chip again. All right, now we're on number 13. Hassett's Bakery in Cork, Ireland, holds the world record for the most cookies baked in an hour. How many did they bake in an hour? Paige says, send them to me. I think he's talking about the Thin Mints.
Shannon, there's you a hint. Randy's throwing you a hint.
Bandit Frogster says, whoop, whoop. I got this one right.
Randy said, be nice to my wife and
Yes,
make me some cookies. I don't care what kind.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm saying 1 million.
100 dozen, 100,000, 30,000, 675,000. Teresa, I love the big cookies.
I love no baked cookies too, Teresa.
They're pretty good.
100 dozen, 12,000.
Robert said 12,000.
Y'all are all high on the numbers.
Froggy said 3,500. 3,500 said, I don't like no bake.
A little bit more than 3,500. Just, a little bit more than 3,500.
And I said 22,000. Frank said 75,000. Frank said 45 dozen.
Y'all making me try to figure here tonight now. 45 dozen.
5,000. Bandit Frogger said 3,501. 3,550 Dot. 5,000 Anna. Frank said, I want cookies now. They said 4,000.
Okay,
Bandit said, want ice cream now.
okay, it's more than 3,550 and less than 5,000.
3,500 said 4,500.
Okay.
They said 4,000.
Okay, we're gonna go with Treasure Hunter at 4,500 because the actual number is 4,695. It's 4,695 cookies in an hour, and Treasure Hunter got closest with 4,500. Now, I'm assuming this is like one of those machines where you have the cookies on there and you just run them through the oven. That's how many they baked in an hour.
And I said, sugar rush.
I'm saying, I want ice cream, but I ain't got none right now. But yeah, they hold the world record for most cookies baked in an hour with 4,695.
You know, all you gotta do is say the word and after it's done, I'll run you out to get you done.
We might go get some ice cream because I'm wanting some ice cream, y'all. And I'll probably get me some cookies and cream ice cream because that's what I had last time, and I really liked it. And I'll get Piggy some orange ice cream if that's what he wants.
Yeah, it don't matter to me.
Randy said 4,700. Some fell on the floor. I'll go with that. Some fell on the floor. Got to get that 5-second rule in there, don't we? Oh, wow. Okay, number 14. The most expensive cookies in the world.
Old girl said, I eat ice cream every night. Bitch, I don't want to know about that.
Oh, man. Randy knows he was there. All right, the most expensive cookies in the world were a rare William Crawford & Sons cookie tin from 1920 that originally sold for $150. Now, that's back in 1920. This cookie can sold for $150.
That might be a few thousand.
How much did it sell for at auction in 2007?
Ew. You know how stale those things would be.
Well, somebody paid a good price for it in 2007.
Ew.
How much did they pay for them? So pick them up.
Pretty said
I said,
Harry said you can make Klondike bars and vanilla ice cream and make a shake.
yeah, you can.
White Shoulder Farm said 5K. There's my sign said 2 million. Doc says 1.2. 25,000 Randy, 500,000 Beth, 150,000 Pooch.
Okay, my thing finally jumped up. Okay, catch up now. 5,000 is too low. 2 million is too high. 1.2 million is too high. 25,000 is low. 500,000 is high. 150,000 is high. Vanilla with orange. Yeah, Buck, that is a good common. No, yeah, Buck said the vanilla with orange.
They will break your teeth, Elaine.
Probably will. $1,500 is too low. You deserve your ice cream.
You deserve your ice cream and cookies. You got them there.
Yes, it is.
Treasure Hunter said $8,000.
More than 8,000. I think
Randy
the closest.
$49,995.
The closest I've seen so far is 25,000. It was low.
I said 35,000. That says 80,000.
35,000 is just a touch high. But we'll go ahead and go there. Dot said 35. It was actually $32,000 was what was paid in 2007.
Kind of money for 80-plus-year-old tin of cookies. Ew.
Yep, most expensive cookies in the world were a rare William Crawford Sons cookie tin from 1920, originally sold for $150. Sold at auction in 2007 for $32,000. I don't want them cookies. Orange sherbet. Oh, yeah, that's good too. $32,015, what Missouri said. Yeah.
Well, you know,
that's a good one.
They say there's a sucker born every minute.
Oh.
Whoever bought them cookies, 80-plus-year-old cookies, was a sucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know you can't eat them. I mean, they ain't worth 2 cents if you can't eat them.
That's it. All right, going on to number 15.
I think we're going to make root beer floats now.
That sounds good, too. What Hostess product did President Clinton put in a time capsule?
Buck said it's the tin that is the money, not the cookies. Buck, I don't care.
It's full of stale cookies.
It's full of stale cookies. Buck said, ho ho.
Nobody said the cookies were still in the tin.
That's even worse.
Okay, Buck said ho ho. Shannon said Twinkie.
Luke said Twinkie. Randy says Twinkie.
And y'all was saying Twinkie is right. He put a Twinkie in a time capsule. Now, I don't know when it's supposed to be opened. I don't even know what year he put them in there. It just says
who did that?
President Clinton put a Hostess Twinkie in a time capsule.
Yeah, well, kind of figures.
I'll put it this way. They'll be able to take it out and eat it. So what's the difference, you know? A Hostess.
Well, I imagine it'd be like him. Old, stale, and cream filled.
I ain't going there. All right, number 16. What is the name of the head of the Keebler elves? Was it deep fried? No, it wasn't deep fried, Randy. I think it was still in the plastic wrapper.
Hey, did I make you about roll out your recliner? Froggy said, what? He put his Twinkie in. That's what my dog was lost in translation for lost. I got the best too.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, she was talking to me.
Oh, Henry, Sandman. No, Ernie. No, Ernie is right. Ernie is the name of the head Keebler elf.
And I also said snap, crackle, and pop. I have no idea.
Those are the.
Who said choking my ice cream, baby? Heard that Cookie Monster, White Shoulder Box, it says Elbert.
Elbert. Thought there was only one elf. Huh. No, there's a whole bunch of Keebler elves. It's just that Ernie is the head elf. He's the boss. He's the straw boss on there telling them what to do. All right, number 17. I'm going to see if y'all know this. I actually knew this one. I was shocked. Only because of the second part of this. Which food company is known for its goldfish crackers and Milano cookies? Now, I knew it because of the Milano cookies. I should have known it because of the goldfish crackers. So, which food company is known for its goldfish crackers and Milano cookies?
Bobby says Graham. Jefferson Einstein says Pepperidge Farms. Cricket says Pepperidge Farms. Randy says Farms.
It is Pepperidge Farms, y'all. Pepperidge Farms goldfish crackers and Pepperidge Farms Milano cookies. Now, it might be under a different name in the UK. I don't know, but I know here in the US it's called Pepperidge Farms.
Farms, remembers.
Yes. Pepperidge Farms has good cookies and crackers. They really do. I love their Milano cookies. And I'm not big on Milano cookies. You got an itchy piggy? Okay, Piggy got the back scratcher out over here, and I just saw it going down. I'm like, what in the world?
Had one of them itches felt like something biting you.
Could have been. All right, number 18. Y'all, we're getting with it tonight, ain't we? Number 18. What peanut-shaped cookie has a creamy center? And I can tell you right now.
I only heard of graham crackers when you're making the cakes with it. They said those Milano cookies are good.
Yeah, Milano cookies are really good.
And they're laughing. Cricket says nutter butter. Randy said, I taught slower, so I shortened it. Big Boo said nutter butter. Shannon says nutter butter. Dot says nutter butter.
Everybody said nutter butters. Butter. It is nutter butters.
What was the question?
What peanut-shaped cookie has a creamy center?
Oh, Froggy said Piggy's favorite cookies.
Piggy's favorite cookies is right. Nutter butter.
Remember.
Yes. Piggy loves his nutter butters. Pretty much, not every time, but pretty much every time we buy gas. I'd say good 90% of the time we buy gas. Well, I usually get 2 packs of nutter butters for Piggy.
When we buy it at one place, we normally stop that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've got them at the other place. It's just harder to find them and they cost more.
Yeah. Circle K, yeah.
Yeah.
Circle K is it. Like that.
Yeah.
They said, I love them too, Piggy.
Hey, nutter butters are actually good. And that banana pudding with that nutter butter banana pudding was really good.
God.
It was rich, but it was good.
That was heavenly.
Piggy, that's his second favorite dessert now.
That berry crisp is still hard to beat. I like nutter butters.
Nutter butters are good. Now, when I was a kid, I wasn't that big on them, but I like them now. My mama liked them because they were peanut butter cookies. You know, my mama's favorite cookie is peanut butter cookie, or was a peanut butter cookie.
Luke, I've been known to do that. We buy a bigger package sometimes at the grocery store. They don't last long.
I get maybe 3 or 4 cookies out of a pack most times. So, now, if it's those lemon Oreos, I'll probably get about half a pack because I get my fair share of them. Okay, number 19.
Nutter butter cake or pie, maybe?
Possible. I mean, it's possible because I know you can make different desserts with cookies. So yeah, you could probably do something with nutter butters and that. I mean, I know I've done banana pudding with nutter butters, but I'll have to check into Cake and Pie and see what they got. Number 19. What did Girl Scouts sell during World War II rather than cookies due to supply shortages? I can't talk.
Yes, I never had a lemon Oreo. They're not bad at all, man.
They have the golden Oreos, which are the vanilla creams, and then they have the lemon Oreos, which, oh my gosh, they're so good.
Coach, she'll buy 2. One for you and one that she hides away. Treasure Hunter said fruit.
No, wasn't fruit. And what's funny is I actually answered the question without even reading what the answer was, because
That fishing channel, howdy.
hey, that fishing channel, I got your sticker. It's up on my board.
You ever get a message on who sent you that other?
Nope, not yet. Thank you for dropping links, Randy. See, pencils, vegetables, apples.
I was about to say keyboard.
Keyboard, no. I'll put it this way. They did not sell a food item, okay? It was something that was not a food.
Robbie said use nut butter as a base for fresh lemon cheesecake and sprinkle fresh lemon Oreo on top.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So peanut butter base with lemon. I don't know about lemon and peanut butter. They might be good together. You never know.
Robbie knows how to tempt the piggy's heart.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Justin. Thank you very much for the stickers. It's
Thanks for trying out. Robbie said matches.
Yeah.
Treasure Hunter said life insurance. Anna said, so I'm close. Buck said war bonds. Linda said peanut butter cookies and stamps. Jeff Lifestyle said vinyl siding.
No, none of those, but those are great answers. Funny answers. The tank cat that was during World War II.
Ruth said Band-Aid.
You would think, but no, it wasn't Band-Aids. They stole.
Randy said, was it legal or was it something in Nevada?
It is legal, and it is something pretty much every household has one of, if not more.
Randy, them Girl Scouts would have had to been a lot older.
But handkerchiefs? No, not handkerchiefs. I'll give you another minute.
Said toothpick. Probably said gloves.
Yeah.
Linda said hemp.
No.
She said make banana pudding and put nut butter cookies like the wafers layered.
Right, that's how I made the banana pudding, Teresa. We layered the chopped up Nutter Butters and put the banana pudding and stuff on it and layered it, and it was good.
Shannon said calendar. Anna said
Candles.
Brillo pads.
I'm seeing candles, calendars, and Brillo pads. It was calendars, y'all. Girl Scouts sold calendars instead of cookies during World War II because of supply shortages. And I can see them selling calendars.
Said Grandpa grew hemp in World War II for the gun.
Yeah, back then you could grow hemp because they used it for ropes and stuff. Now they don't want you growing stuff like that.
Well, in the back then, they still did hangings for deserters and traitors.
Yeah.
Hemp come in good for that.
All right, y'all, we're on number 20. Let's see how many of you get this one. The National Biscuit Company eventually became what producer and distributor of snack foods?
So said hemp was using parachute.
Yep.
Didn't know that, but I can see that. That's some strong stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the National Biscuit Company eventually became what producer and distributor of snack foods?
Biscuit company. Oh, okay.
It's called National Biscuit Company. And I see Nabisco, Surly, Nabisco. Jefferson got it first with Nabisco. And if y'all look at the name, you'll see where they got the name. It's right there. The National Biscuit Company is right there in the name. They took the N-A from National, B-I-S from Biscuit, and C-O from Company.
Randy said Little Debbie. No, it weren't Little Debbie.
No, it wasn't Little Debbie.
I ain't going there.
It wasn't Lance, but Lance has got some good products. I tell you what, I love their cookies and things.
Started finished here at 1:30 p.m. and I'm sneaking past night security for a designated area moment.
Oh, well.
Up magic dragon.
You do what you got to do, Miss Froggy. All right, that was that page. We got 5.
You go to that designated area. We understand. Been there, done that.
She said, AM, not PM. I need sleep.
Right.
I understand that one. We have 5 questions left. We're doing good tonight. Oh. Randy talking about Little Debbie. Little Debbie just right up the road from us. I tell you what, they got some good cookies. They're sweet. I can't eat them no more.
Little Debbie gets around.
My favorite Little Debbie cake of all time. Yeah. Little Debbie cake, my favorite Little Debbie cake of all time are the eggnog rolls. And they only come out around Christmas time. Oh, man. We're on question number 21, y'all. How many basic types of cookies are there? And I ain't going to ask you to name them. I'm just asking you how many basic types of cookies are there. And according to, I Googled it. I got an answer. It matched up with the website I was on. And then I happened to see another page and it gave me a totally different answer. But so.
See, Linda says a lot. Jefferson said 10. Randy said 7. Audrey Buck said 5. Beth said 5. Pooch said 20. Kim said 3. Anna the old folks said 7. Shannon said a bunch. Buck says 12. Linda says a lot.
There are 10 basic types of cookies. And since I was nice and didn't ask you to name them, I will name them for you. They are drop cookies, cut out or rolled cookies, sandwich cookies, filled cookies, cookie bars, molded cookies, no-bake cookies, pressed cookies, fried cookies, and refrigerator cookies. So there are 10 basic kinds. And out of those 10 basic types of cookies are thousands upon thousands of different cookies.
Linda told Froggy Sandman was after her. And Froggy, so sweet, she said, Miss Linda, yep, but I miss Miss Lena Piggy.
Oh. And we miss you too, Miss Froggy.
Oh, that's love right there.
That is. Yep, Jefferson, you were right with 10. And I meant 10 laugh out loud.
They said fried cookies.
Yeah, that's what it said, fried cookies. So, like I said, there are so many different types of cookies out there. There really are. And
said, slap me in the face, Elaine. No, we wouldn't want to do that.
Why would I want to slap you? I won't slap nobody. Well, I do want to slap somebody, but
we have a restaurant here in Oklahoma City with fried ice cream.
Now I've heard of fried ice cream. That stuff's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mr. Randy, that's a cricket. My legs are muscular and you're not touchable.
Pooch said, Pooch would eat them all. One of these days, I may have to do a cookie special and try at least one cookie out of each basic type category. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
You better make them tiny. You wouldn't make it through the whole thing if they were full size.
Oh, wow. I just have 10 different cookie videos, is all. Linda said it was a joke, Eileen.
You could make it a series.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all crack me up. Y'all do keep me cracked up. All right. Let's see how many of you know this one. How many different animals have been represented? Yeah, I can't even talk. How many different animals have been represented in animal crackers?
Said, and a restaurant with fried pickles. I've had fried pickles too. I had some at one place. I won't tell you what, they're the best I ever had. A place called Jonathan's outside of Franklinville, outside of Nashville. He said, Mr. I thought I was called with many disguises. No problem.
Okay. We've got.
Buck said 8, Gibbs said 8, Don R said 6, Linda says a lot. Shannon said 6, Pete said 12, Randy said 5, Dot said 7, Anna said 4. Kim said, I have my mom recipe for uphill raisin cookies and they're delicious. I also have a mini snack recipe.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Teresa said 7. Brenda says animal crackers, think of those.
Pooch said 12. It's still low. It's the highest number given, but it's low.
And the old boat says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'll put it this way. It's more than 20. It's how many different animals have been represented in the animal crackers box,
Randy said 22. John R said 16. We got Linda laughing.
Oh, man. All right. It's
John R said 24.
more than 22 and more than 24.
Kim said 25. Mary Easter said 30.
More than 30.
Randy said 29. He said, I would eat box of animal crackers in the grocery store when I was a kid while my mom shopped. Dot said 27.
Again, we're more than 30. That's a good answer, though, Dot.
Kim said 35. Dot said 37. Randy said 39.
More than 39.
Robbie said, when did animal crackers first get made? Don R said 32. Randy said 45.
More than 45.
I ain't never seen that many different animals in animal crackers.
Well, I'll put it this way, Piggy. They were around a long time before you were born.
Well, I imagine.
And
Kim said 46. Hannah said 40. Randy said 47. Pooh said 45. 47. Trey said 26. Robbie said 52. Dot said 67. Randy said 59.
more than 52, less than 59.
Don R said, you're kidding.
Nope. The actual answer is 54. There have been 54 different animals represented in the animal crackers.
Brandon said, I saw animal crackers in the 50s.
Yeah. And Froggy asked a question, which I thought I had written the question on here and I didn't, but I wrote it now and it's a bonus question. It says, she asked when they were first made. It says, when did the animal crackers first get made? Does anybody know that answer?
Well, he said they've been around since before me, so we're talking about before 65, so. Brenda said she'd seen them in the 50s.
Yep.
Randy said 1920.
Before 1920, actually.
They said at the circus. Look, I am a circus. What you talking about? More precisely, the clown segment, you know.
Anna said 1800. It was actually in the 1900s, Anna. Oh, Randy, you're real close.
1903.
It was actually
1919. Mr. Duggar.
Hey, Mr. Duggar, it was actually 1902. You missed it by a year there, Randy. Yeah. It was 1902. I think, yeah, there we go.
Our favorite alien has popped in the house.
That's right. Good to see you there, Mr. Duggar. Yeah, I had put that on there because I thought that was an interesting fact. I actually guessed that it was 1890s, but it turned out to be 1902.
Teresa said the whole circus. H-O-L-E, not W-H-O-L-E.
Right, the whole circus. Oh, man. Like I said, y'all crack me up. Y'all do.
Yeah, Teresa, that would be about accurate. Just look in one ear, you'll see out the other. just look in left or right side of my head, and you'll see out the other side.
Oh, man. Question number 23, y'all. The largest cookie baked by the Immaculate Baking Company in Flat Rock, North Carolina, was made May the 12th, 2003. It weighed 40,000 pounds
Good
and was
Lord.
101 feet in diameter. What kind of cookie was it? Now, see, I didn't ask y'all for all that information. I just want to know what kind of cookie it was.
But it sounds like somebody put a challenge before it.
What, a 40,000 pound, 101 foot cookie?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Otter said chocolate chip. Froggy said a big one. Randy said chocolate chip. Shannon said chocolate chip. Douglas said froggy there. Linda said chocolate chip.
And y'all are all right with chocolate chip.
Pooch said the immaculate cookie.
Oh,
Chicken Pooch said what kind of oven did they cook it in?
I think what they did was they built a big flat surface over a fire and cooked it that way. At least that's what it looked like when I was looking at it.
Yeah, it'd be huge.
But it was a chocolate chip cookie.
Wow.
That's a big one. I saw how much it weighed and what the diameter was. Oh, man. Could you imagine how many people it fed?
Not as many as Pooch and me have been there.
Well, in 2003, you could have eaten it because you didn't know you was allergic to chocolate then.
And eat a lot of it, I would have.
All right, number 24. Excuse me. National.
But said those were not chips, it was flies.
Some of them probably were.
Hey, extra protein.
That's it. Okay. National Cookie Cutter Week is celebrated each year during the first full week of which month? Now, this is National Cookie Cutter Week and is celebrated every year during the first full week of which month?
Probably said March.
No, not March.
Said December. Chicken Pooch says December. Linda said March. Randy says May. Anna says September. Pooch said November. Audrey says April.
It is December. First full week of December is National Cookie Cutter Month.
That kind of figures. Right before Christmas.
Right before Christmas when you have all those cut out Christmas cookies. And believe me, I've done my fair share of baking cookies for Christmas. There was one year, had to be I know it was after 2004 and it was before 2010. I think it was somewhere around 2000. Huh?
Froggy said, well, cut a cookie.
Yeah. I think it was around 2007. I made Christmas cookies. Well, I made cookies. It wasn't exactly Christmas cookies. I just made cookies. And Chex Mix for Christmas to give away that year. I made well over 12. I made 4 different kinds of cookies, made well over 12 dozen cookies. And I made a super big batch of Chex Mix. And I tell you what, it about killed me.
They said, I love Christmas sugar cookies.
I just like sugar cookies. They don't have to be cut out.
Well, cut my cookie at the bad. Brenda, we need to talk.
Oh, man. Yep. I like Chex Mix too.
I love Chex Mix.
Oh, man. I made that for us, was it last year? Well, no, it was the year before because I made it my first year on YouTube. Made the Chex Mix. Me and Piggy ate some Chex Mix. Oh, man, that stuff was good. That might be one of my revisiting.
Speaking of cutting, I haven't heard Piggy cutting the cheese tonight.
I hadn't either. Hi, Jethro.
Jethro.
Welcome in.
He said, I like sugar cookies too.
Hey, sugar cookies are good. All right, y'all, we are on question number 25. This will be the last one.
Randy, as far as that goes, I'm not the only one you might hear doing that.
Hey.
Ever since the nerve damage and surgery and all that went kind of weak.
Oh, man. You might hear the kitty cats or the puppy dog. Right. What year did Massachusetts adopt the chocolate chip cookie as their official state cookie? Now, what year?
Did who?
Massachusetts adopt the chocolate chip cookie as their official state cookie.
You mean that place where they say you go park the car in the backyard, go to the ball?
I guess, yeah.
Oklahoma said 1879. Randy said she just blames it on you. Hey, I'll take that. I'm proud of them. Guess what? It said 1805. Shannon said 2017.
It was before 2017, and it was well after 1879. I'll put it this way: it was in the 1900s. That is the card nap.
Card nap it. I lost again.
I'll give y'all a hint. This was not Massachusetts that did this, but the very first state to adopt a cookie as a state cookie happened in the 1980s. So the very first state to adopt a cookie was in the 1980s. Massachusetts adopt their state cookie after that.
1972. They said 1966. Donnie said too sleepy to Google, so you're safe. They said 1982.
No, it was after 1982.
Beth said Georgia. No.
Anna said Georgia.
Beth said 1988. Jessica said 1985. Randy said 1984.
It was after 1988.
Teresa said 1989.
After 1989.
All right, so we're looking sometime in the 90s.
Sometime in the 90s. So they adopted it sometime in the 90s.
Jessica said 1990. Anna says 1999. Party like it, 1999.
It was before 1999.
Buck said 92. Tish said 92. Randy says 95.
It was.
Who said 92.
It was after 95 and before 99.
Y'all getting there? Beth said 97. Then said, "Oh darn it, I lost."
Beth got it with 97. It was 1997. Massachusetts adopted the chocolate chip cookie as their official state cookie. And from what I saw, that there are only maybe 10 or 12 states that have an official state cookie. And Massachusetts chose chocolate chip. One state has this. I can't remember which state it is.
Said Beth is smart. Then
Yep.
Beth knows how to use her Google.
Beth is a smart woman too. Yes, but yeah,
It's pretty smart to use Google.
yeah. There are some states that can't decide between which cookie they want to be the state cookie, so they're having a hard time. That's why they haven't chosen one. And I thought it was funny reading them because I've seen vegetables and everything else that states have chosen as their state vegetable, their state fruit, their state pie, whatever. But to know that only about 10 or 11 states like that, something like that, have state cookies.
My favorite cookie is any cookie that I can eat without fear of dying.
That's it. And hey, I know Piggy likes my molasses cookies that I make. He likes those ginger oatmeal cookies that I made.
Randy said Beth lost. It wasn't in 97. It was 1997.
Well, I took it as 1997. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is an edible cookie. I know what you're talking about.
Oh man!
I saw Mike's fishing home do one of those one night. Did not turn out well.
Oh man! I get advertisements in my email all the time for edible cookies, and I can't have them here.
Let's just say Mike's got a very good sleep that night.
Oh man! Full blown country molasses cookies. Yes, my molasses cookies are so good. I love them. My favorite all-time cookie again, y'all, is the oatmeal cookie. Love oatmeal cookies. Will always love oatmeal cookies in any shape, form, or fashion. Oatmeal cookies. But molasses cookies comes in a close second on that. I love the no-bake cookies. I've made myself sick eating no-bake cookies. But again, that's an oatmeal cookie, y'all. So, but oh man, it is 8:45. I think I'm gonna call it a night. We're gonna run to the store and get me some ice cream, y'all.
I knew that was coming.
I want some ice cream, and I've got some ice cream cones in the kitchen, and I'm gonna make me an ice cream cone. Jethro likes oatmeal cookies. Jethro, I think you're like Piggy. You like cookies. And me too. And I've had an awesome evening. I enjoy spending time with y'all. I really do. And thank y'all for the congratulations. And we will enjoy our anniversary Tuesday.
They said we had fun. Don't run and drive.
Oh, Piggy will be driving. I can't see to drive at night. So it's getting to the point I have problems seeing to drive in the daytime, but I can still see to drive.
Yeah, it'll have to be driving because Piggy not only don't run, Piggy can't run.
Yes, Miss Tracy, I have the munchies, and I haven't taken it. I haven't done anything to have the munchies, but just have them.
Y'all got something chasing you, and you're running. You have to pass by me. I'll know something's chasing you. I'll tell you. Go ahead, go on. I'll slow it down for you. I can't run no how.
Thank you, Pooch. Have some cones in the freezer too. That's right. Got to treat yourself. Well, y'all have a great evening. Thank y'all for joining us, and hopefully next week we can have some more fun. Well, if I can get this thing right here to pop up. There we go. Bye, y'all.